Hello, my name is Nola and I'm going to be reading my pet book by Bob Staake. Most pets you know are cats and dogs. Go out and take a look. But there's a boy in Smarty Town whose pet is a little book. He never cared for puppy dogs and kittens named Sneezy. He pleaded with his mom and dad, "I want a pet that's easy." A book would make a perfect pet, he heard his mother say, and his dad had read that no pet book had ever run away. So they strolled right past the pet store to a shop with books for sale. Not one had whiskers, fur, or fleas, or a waggy little tail. How could the boy pick just one? Two though, for his book level, but then a small book caught his eye. A frisky red hardcover. Of all the books within the store, he liked this one a lot. The pages crisp, the printing fine. Its spine was very taut. He didn't need to give his pet a name like Rex or Spot. It wouldn't answer anyway, so the book was bought. It never ate, it never drank, it never could do a trick, never shed. It had no fleas, couldn't fetch a stick. It never needed baths, and its ears never would droop. But the best of all, that the little pet never didn't ever poop. A better pet you couldn't have. For graceful evening strolls, it wasn't like those ill-bred dogs that drank from toilet bowls, or like a cat that always slept and wouldn't turn off its paw. A pet book never makes a sound, and it doesn't lick its paw. Inside the book were many tales of awesomeness and glory. The boy imagined as he read that he was in the story. The boy would leave his pet book home. When off to school he'd go. But one day when the boy returned, the book was gone. Oh no! He ran away. The boy began to bleat. How could a pet book run away without a pair of feet? The maids could hear the crying boy That sound was such a wanty. I think I know what happened. Gulp. I gave your book to charity. While cleaning the house of junk, the maid had grabbed a box and filled it with household things like cups and plates and socks. The book must have simply been swept up while on the floor, and the maid took the box straight to an old thrift store. They raced downtown in hopes that they would find it on a shelf, just sitting there and waiting near a dusty Christmas elf. It wasn't hanging with the clothes or sitting with the chairs. The pet bookstore wasn't with the lamps or snoozing with the stuffed bears. Of course, they went through all the books, the new ones and the old ones. The pet book just wasn't anywhere. It must have been sold. They slumped down on a musty couch, and in unison they cried. But then the maid leaned in and asked, "Where would a book hide?" The book had never thought of that. He broke into a smile. He remembered something that he had seen in the dog and cat stuffed aisle. If I were a scared pet book, I'd likely sneak in there. Perhaps the dog would help me hide and make me disappear. Then, with his hands, the boy reached in to feel around each nook, and then he pulled it out to see. He found his lost pet book. They drove back home, the three of them. The pet book checked for wear. The boy was quite relieved to find not one torn page was there. A crazy day they'd have indeed, yet the story ended well, and now the boy and his pet book had their very own tale to tell. The boy's mom gently asked him how a book could bring such joy. It's 'cause every book's a friend," said the yawning little boy. His eyes were sleepy from the search and all the time it took, but now the boy could dream all night. With his lost and found pet book. I hope you enjoyed the story. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a good day.